everyone, thank you so much for joining us. My name is Coach Regina and I am here with Power to Move. The video that we're doing today is for neurological disorders. And I have my lovely assistant Judy with me, and she has Parkinson's. Another one of the disorders that may also fall into this is also MS or strokes or TBIs. So anyone that has this disorder, this is a great video to do. And we are going to be barefoot, so you need no shoes. Also, the equipment that you may want to go ahead and grab is going to be a stretch strap, light weights, a medicine ball or a tennis ball, any type of ball, or you can use a bottle of water as well. I think that is it. Most importantly, let's just have fun. So one of the disorders or one of the side effects of the disorder is foot drop. So we're going to talk about that. More specific is spasticity. So what we're going to do is we're going to massage our feet. So first thing I'm going to ask that you do is get down so you can touch your foot. So hopefully you're able to pull your foot up, or you can come down to the floor, whatever's easier for you. And we're just going to give our foot a little nice foot massage before we begin with anything. So we're going to start and we're going to rub on the outside, or I'm sorry, this is the inside of my foot. We're going to rub on the inside of our foot and just kind of massage, gently massage, and we're getting any kind of bumps or knots that you feel. That's where the issue is, and that's where you want to really rub. Now I'm going to start walking my hands over to the outside of my foot now and kind of massage that area. And we're just, like I said, just kind of trying to feel out for any knots. And then I'm going to move right down the middle of my foot and give it a nice rub, and then come over here into my toes and the bridge of my foot. And you know, however you want to rub your foot. What now I'm going to do next is, actually let me take my socks off so you can really see, because now I'm going to really pull on my toes. So I'm going to pull here, I'm going to hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then I'm going to release it. And then I'm going to stretch it again, pull, 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 and release. We'll do it just a few more times. And the other thing that I want to do with my toes is I want to pull it. So I'm going to come right here and I'm just going to pull my toes out, because sometimes our toes, they just tense up and they get so tense. So it's a good idea to just kind of pull on your toes, move them back and forth, and rotating our ankle. That's another good one that we need to do. So we're going to move on down, or move on up to our calf. So we're going to just rub gently onto our calf. Now you can come again on just staying focused on the inside of your leg, and then kind of come over here onto the outside of your leg. And just rubbing. And another thing I want to do is I want to get right here in your Achilles tendon, and I want you to rub right here and just kind of pull that down, just releasing any tension. Now something I forgot to mention is you can do all of these moves however you want to. If you need to pause, maybe you want to take a little bit more time rubbing, you definitely can. And you can stagger these throughout your day as well. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to reach up a little bit onto my quad here and just rub. Actually, let me take it down here so I can really, let's put our feet down so we can really rub those legs out. I'm just rubbing here in the middle, rubbing on the inside. Like I said, wherever you feel a knot, that's where your problem is, and that's where you're going to want to rub. So we're just rubbing here onto our front of our leg. And then I'm going to go more into the back of my leg and get my hamstring. Good, good, good. Now after we have our leg all the way rubbed out, we're going to stretch it just a little bit. So I'm going to grab this stretch strap. This is what I was talking about. Now if you don't have a stretch strap, you can grab a towel. It kind of looks like a dog leash. Whatever you have, grab it. And we're going to place it right here. And we're going to start, hold on, is it this foot we were doing first? Okay, so Judy's going to grab those handles. And we're going to get her leg straight out. and I want you to really flex, pulling your toes towards you. Now, Judy is pulling here with the top of her foot, not so much into the ankle, but really pushing those toes towards her, really releasing this calf stretch. How does that feel? Good. And we're just gonna hold it. Now you can go ahead and release just a little bit. And then give it another good pull. Pull, pull, pull. Very nice. And like I said, do it how you need to do it. If you need to spend a little bit more time in any one of these moves, feel free. Listen to your body. Ready to go ahead and release this and go to our other side? All right, let me take this other sock off. So first things first, oh, hold on, not yet. No, not with the strap. We're gonna start from the very beginning. So we rubbed all on one leg. Now we're gonna rub on this other leg. So we're gonna start back to just rubbing our feet here. Just rubbing, getting the insides. And like I say, you just rub it however you need to. Relax those toes. And now I'm gonna move over here to this side of my foot. And breathe. And breathe. Now I'm gonna rub right here on the bridge part of my foot. And I'm gonna gently pull my toes this way, and then I'm gonna pull them this way. I'm blinded by your light when you're close to me. And then I'm gonna give each little toe just a little pull, and I'm gonna kind of rub each toe. When you're close to me, close to me, close to me, close to me, close to me. And I'm gonna move that ankle around a little bit, moving it this way and moving it that way. And then I'm gonna come and I'm gonna rub that Achilles tendon again. Just rubbing right here, releasing that. And then I'm gonna work my way up and I'm gonna start rubbing that calf. And you position your feet however you need to. Ooh, this one's a little bit tighter. And just rub, rub, rub. There we go. And now we're gonna rub the top of our leg right here. And rub, rub, rub. Now this rubbing may be enough for you. Let's go ahead and let's come to the bottom of our leg and rub that hamstring. Because this, you're filling your knots with your hands and you're kind of rubbing that out. Now I just want to show you an advanced move that you can also do, and it's going to be with this roller. So she's going to place one foot here to support herself, and then she's going to lift up on her hands, and she's just going to let that roller roll back and forth. Now if you don't have a roller, you can use a rolling pin. Now this is very advanced, so this may be too much for some. And she can turn her kind of foot out a little bit this way, or turn it this way. Wherever she feels that bump, she's gonna roll. And if it doesn't hurt just a little bit, you're probably not doing it right. Now, you can move this roller all the way up and get your hamstrings, your quads, wherever you are tight and you feel the knots, that's where you can roll out your muscles. But we're gonna keep moving. Judy, thank you so much, ma'am. Will you get back in the chair for me? Because now we're gonna use that stretch strap and stretch out that other leg. Good. And she's stretching, and again, stretching is personal, so whatever feels good to you, but we're gonna move our toes here, and then we're gonna release, and then we're gonna stretch it again. Good stretches, and I'm gonna move this up your foot just a little bit, so I know you're really getting that stretch. Very good. And you hold this as long as you need to. I want to do one more though with you. Come right here. Pull, pull, pull. Very nice. All right, go ahead and lower that down and you can put that to the side. All right, so now our legs should be feeling pretty awesome, right? All right. All right, guys, now we're gonna move on and work some core. So working your trunk is super important because it really helps you with balance. So we're gonna do a couple pelvic tilts. So let's start out, we'll go ahead and keep your hands right here on the chair, and all I want you to do is I want you to think about taking your rib to your hip. So we're just gonna do a little crunch and we're gonna lift up our hip and then come back center, and let's go the other side. Very good. So anytime we're working on our core, we wanna make sure that our core is contracted. So you wanna think about pulling your belly button to your spine and hold that squeeze. I always say it's like wringing out your wash rag. So let's wring out our wash rag as we're tilting. Now this may be enough for a lot of you. If you want a little bit extra, we're gonna do a couple leans. So let's go ahead and let's stay on this side right here, and we're gonna just lean, 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 lean. Here's the fun part, ready? Big exhale and come back center. Very good, stay on this same side, ready, go. Lean, 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 lean. Hold it here, smile. And then pull it back in. Very good. And we're inhaling, and we're exhaling and pull. So I want you to really think about working your core. This oblique is pulling you back up. Oh, we're still on this side, yeah, sorry. You know, I gotta talk with my hands. We're gonna do 2 more this side. And big pull. All right, here's the leanest we're going, ready? How far can you lean? How low can you go? Woo, nice. And then bring it up. Very good. Let's go right on over to that other side. Make sure your shoulders are down. Go ahead and lean with me. Lean. There we go. And back center. And lean, lean, lean. And then pull it back in. Good. So we're inhaling. And then we're exhaling. Good. So right here, I need you to make sure your shoulders stay down out of your ears. And exhale, exhale, exhale. We'll just do 2 more this side. All right. How low can you go? Ready, Judy? Let's go. Down, 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 down. Hold it here, smile. Big exhale, squeeze. Yes. Very good. Now we're gonna lean forward and we're gonna lean backwards. So I need you to really engage your abs, really keep your core in tight, and we're gonna just lean and do whatever you want with your hands, and then lean back. Good. Really engaging our core, lean forward and back. And forward. 2 more. One more. Very good. Now, we're gonna move back to our feet. I'm gonna show you a couple different things. We're gonna take this ball right here, and like I said, you can get any kind of ball, a tennis ball, whatever you have, and we're gonna put it right here. And what Judy's gonna do, go ahead and put your foot on the ball, and we're just gonna roll it. And we're gonna roll it in different directions. I want you to come to the side of your foot a little bit, and we're gonna come to the heel. Now I can't let Judy have all the fun. I have to roll my foot too. And what I have is just a bottle. So if you don't have a ball, you can grab a bottle of water. And if you put it in the freezer beforehand, then you got your ice. So I'm gonna turn my foot this way, roll it this way. We're gonna turn it this way and roll it this way. And really only about 30 seconds. I mean, you can go longer if you want. Let's go ahead and switch. And the reason why this is so good for us is because we have to work our body in all planes of movement. Life is not always straight. So we're moving in all different directions, feeling it in different ways. All right, feel good? All right, moving on. We are going to work on heel slides. So heel slides are really good for spasticity, or what Judy calls freezing, where your muscles just kind of stiffen and just kind of lock up. Is that right? So this is going to really help with that. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with our right leg, and we're just gonna take our leg out, and you're gonna pull it back in. We're gonna take it out, and then really exhale and pull it back in. Let your core help you bring that leg back. And exhale. Now, if you have carpet, you can always use a paper plate or even a towel if your foot's not really sliding. Another thing that you can do, give me 3 more, is you can use this band. 2 more, we're gonna do, go ahead and extend your leg out and then pull. And then Judy's gonna take that band and she's gonna pull on it just a little bit, and that helps a lot. Yeah, good. All right, go ahead and switch. We're gonna do it on the other leg now, and I'll let you keep that band for the other leg. And there may be one leg that you definitely need the band for, and one leg that you don't. Ready, set, take it out. Here we go. Big exhale, we're pulling that leg in. Good. And there may be days that you need just a little bit of help. Then there may be other days that you need a lot of help. And just pull it in. Good. Now here's another move that we are wringing out our wash rag, and squeeze, use your abs. Always working your core in everything that we do. Just a couple more for me. Beautiful. Last one, big exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, now our next move is especially for Judy. She likes to have her shoulders rounded a lot, and I have to remind her to be a tall Texan. So this one is really gonna help with keeping your shoulders back so we don't have them in that protracted position. We wanna really work on keeping them back, standing up nice and tall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our hands in a 90-degree, and we're gonna really squeeze our elbows into our side. Now you can put like a towel or even a piece of paper on your elbows to make sure you don't drop it, and that way you know you're squeezing. I know Judy is, so I don't have to test you with your paper. I know you're good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just squeeze our arms out, keeping our elbows in. And we're gonna release, and we're gonna squeeze. So keep squeezing, and you should feel this in your rear delts and in your back. Keep your neck long, nice long neck, and exhale as we squeeze. We'll just do a few more. Last one, let's hold it just for fun. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Ooh, and we can add a pulse, Judy. We love to pulse. Ready, and go. Go back, back, back. Very good. Squeeze. Think about the muscle that you're squeezing, and I promise you'll squeeze it more. So you want to make sure that you're feeling this move right here in between your shoulder blades. And you could almost pretend, keep squeezing, that you have a pencil right here. See that pencil? It just snapped. And release it, and then squeeze right here. Squeeze that pencil so you feel the squeeze here, not here in your neck. Keep these elbows here. Judy, give me one more big squeeze. Show off that back muscle right there. Ready, go. Squeeze, squeeze. So here's where you're wanting and squeeze. Good. Another one of my favorite moves to really help open up your chest is this door stretch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna place our elbow right here in the door frame, and Judy's gonna really press down on the door with her elbow. She's gonna make sure her shoulder stays down out of her ears. As she's pressing her elbow, keeping her shoulder down, she's gonna exhale as she turns and really feel this stretch right here in her pec minor muscle. And she's just breathing and smiling and And then let's go ahead and get that on the other side. So Judy, turn right here for me. And same thing. So you can see here, elbow pressing into the door frame, shoulder down, and she's turning, turning. Look at me, look at me, look at me. And feel that stretch right here. That should feel amazing. All right, now get ready to work your brain and your body. I'm gonna mess with you guys a little bit, and we're gonna do some cross connections, some cross body movements. My favorite work on our core is going to be knees to elbows. Now, if you can't quite reach your knees, that's fine, but I want you to twist. Ready, Judy? And let's go. Twist, twist. Very nice. Now, I want you to keep your shoulders down. Your belly button goes in every time. And you're exhaling when that belly comes in. Uh-oh, we got mixed up. Ready, set, let's get it together, go. Opposite, opposite. There you go. And switch. Yes. And see, you mess up, you just keep on going. Exhale as you twist. Now you can do this 30 seconds, 60 seconds, however long you want to. I hate to stop the party, but we're gonna go ahead and rest. Breathe. Next cross body move we're gonna do is we're gonna reach, and either you're gonna reach and touch your nose, your knees, or your toes. Whatever you want, but I want you to do a big exhale as we reach opposites. Ready? We're starting with this hand. 3, 2, 1, and go. Cross. Good. Again, belly button comes in every time. Good job. I'll just have you do one more and rest. Now, if that's not enough for you, I totally understand. Push pause and do some more. The last move we're gonna do is we're gonna reach high, high, low, low. Now, if that gets confusing, just do the hands first, and then you can add the feet. Ready? We're gonna go ahead and start. 3, 2, 1, and go. High, high, low, low. And your low can be as low as you wanna go. Good. Really moving that leg out as wide as you can. Breathing. Another thing that Judy loves to work on that really helps her Parkinson's is patterns. So I have a very fun pattern that I'm sure you're pretty familiar with, the hand jive. So we're gonna start with just our normal hand jive that hopefully you know the moves to, and then we're gonna add on. So you can keep it just the hand jive, you can add on, make your own moves up. But we're gonna start with the basics. Are you ready, Judy? All right, let's go. So 1, 2, 3, our hand jive. Clap, 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 jive, jive, thumbs, thumbs. That's it for now. Oh, hold on, see, you're adding on. That's it for now. Well, let's practice that one more time before we add on, okay? Here we go, big breath in, and go. Clap, 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 jive, thumbs. Done. All right, so now we're gonna move on and we're gonna raise the roof. We're gonna, after we do our thumbs, we're gonna press our hands up 2 times. And that's it, all right? Ready, set, let's go. Fun. All right, should we do it again or should we move on? We need to add on? Let's add on. Okay, so now after we have raised the roof, now we're gonna tap and tap, opposite knees. Ready, set, let's go. Very good. All right, we're gonna keep on moving. This is the last move that we're gonna add on. We're gonna add a snap, a snap. Ready, set? Let's go. We're doing that one more time because we're gonna end better. Ready, set, last time for real. Ready, set, go. There we go. Awesome job. Like I said, add on, do your own patterns, but anything you can really challenge your brain with patterns is going to be very beneficial. And another thing you can do, you can just Google a lot of different brain games, crossword puzzles, anything like that to keep your brain working. Now, before we stretch, I have one last challenge for you. Balance, because balance is good for everyone. So let's go ahead and let's stand up, please. All right, the last move that we're gonna do, I kind of think is about the most important. balance. It's good for everybody. Something that you should practice every day. So before we start balance, there's two things that I want to talk about. First, having your core contracted. You need to hold on from the inside. So I want you to take a big breath in, shoulders back and down, and pull your belly button in towards your spine, and you want to feel that contraction, like you're coughing or laughing, but that's going to help hold you up. Nextly, you want to find a focal point. Look at a spot or a dot on the wall that's not moving and focus on that one. Now we're going to lift our right leg up for about 30 seconds. I want you to make sure your other leg is not locked. Keep that knee soft. Now Judy's going to hold on. I'm going to have you hold on hold on a full hand first. Ready? Core tight, focal point, and lift up that right leg. Perfect. Now, Judy's holding on with her full hand. What I want you to start doing is lighten your grip and maybe go down to just 2 fingers, holding on just barely, and now maybe just the 1 finger. And then what I'm going to challenge you, maybe just hover that finger. And then you can put it right back down if you need to, yep. And then lift and hover. Very good. And release. Shake that out. Good job, Judy. All right, let's work that other leg. Same thing. Shoulders back and down, core tight, knee loose, and lift. Now, one thing you may notice is that wobble that you feel in your ankle. It's wobbling here, you're wobbling here. That's a good thing. That's your ankle getting stronger. You want strong ankles. Another thing you'll feel is those muscles in the bottom of your feet. Those are moving and contracting. That's really the only time they really get to work is when they're being challenged. So challenge them. Barely holding on. Ooh, there you go. Very good. Very good. And slowly release. Now, if that wasn't hard enough for you, you can always look around or even close your eyes. Challenge yourself. What doesn't challenge you will not change you. So, like everything, get balanced. All right, guys, after all of our hard work today, we're gonna go ahead and stretch our muscles. That is always the best part of every workout is stretching. It's like dessert for your muscles. So, let's take this leg all the way down. I want you to put both of your hands here on the leg, and I want you to just slide down. Keep your back straight, and I want you to only go down as low as you can by keeping your back straight. We don't want to round too much. So we really feel that in our hamstrings. Keep your chest up. Another thing, don't press here on your knee. If you can't quite reach your calf, stay right here. I don't want you putting any pressure on your knee. Keeping your core tight, shoulders down. Let's switch legs. Hands down, ready, and slide. Now be careful, you don't slide too much, don't fall out of your chair. Keep those shoulders back, beautiful. Core in tight and really challenge yourself and reach as much as you can, keeping your leg and your back straight. Now, we are going to thread the needle, is what I call this one, but we're gonna really open up those hips. So, I'm gonna take my legs straight at first because this may be challenging for those of you with tight hips. And this may be all that you wanna do and keep your hips right here. Now, if this is not enough and you're able to go ahead and bend that knee, bend with me, Judy. Very nice. And this is very challenging. Now, what you can do also, place your elbow down and you can push on that leg, not your knee, but your leg, and just push down and squeeze. Very good. Now this is really interesting. I always say we have our favorite side. It's very important to try to lengthen those muscles on both of our sides. See how low Judy gets this knee down? Is it this side or is it the other one? Let's see what the other knee looks like. So we're here and we're gonna press that knee down. So see, she's not able to get that knee down quite as much. That's okay. Like I said, we're gonna have imbalances. It's important to know those and do as much as you can and stretch what you can. Stretching should be comfortably uncomfortable. Push as much as you can and important. And I'm gonna leave you right here so you can continue stretching. Stretch as much as you want. I always say motion is the body's lotion, so get moving and move what you can. All the equipment that we use can be found in the description, along with a lot more description to the moves. Thanks again, Power to Move. Thank you, Judy. You were amazing. And thank you. Come back and watch us again, like and subscribe.